In a recent interview with The Athletic, Scott McTominay has spoke about his time at Manchester United and him being misprofiled in that midfield role because he actually wanted to play number 8 ahead of Paul Pogba. But of course, he said that like it's Paul Pogba, I can't play in front of him. There is going to be a quote that I want to read for you guys, so there is context to this whole video and this whole conversation I'm having right now. The quote does say, but when you're playing for Manchester United and you're 20, you can't knock on the manager's door and say that you're expected to be playing at number 8 ahead of Paul Pogba. It's not realistic. You have to know your place and do what you're asked to do. In the last few seasons, I began to get into the box a bit more to score more goals, and then last year was my best one. You know what, right? Like there's one line from that quote right there which for me now it makes sense why a majority of managers actually chose Scott McTominay time and time again, and it's you have to know your place and do what you're asked to do. You know what I mean? Like most players would have an ego and say, why am I not playing in front of that guy? Well, they're clearly not good enough. Scott McTominay knew and understood that Paul Pogba, like in that number 8 role, bro, like he's suited to play there, like the physicality, the range of passing that he had, so many better attributes, right, than Scott McTominay. And for him to actually realize that, bro, like it just proves of his character. Like I've seen Scott McTominay play at Old Trafford multiple times, guys, right, and there's times throughout the game where I ain't gonna lie, he does hide. Like he doesn't like try to separate. He doesn't try to separate himself, right, from opponents that actually retrieve the ball and progress the ball forward. I don't think that he had that in his locker. For me, for me, right, he started like finding like his strong suits, of course, last season where he was helping Erik ten Hag with a lot of goals while Ten Hag was actually trying to get rid of him. If you remember when he was trying to sell him off to West Ham, like the types of goals that Scott McTominay scored last season for Ten Hag, right, was again late runs into the box, getting tap-ins, even like shots outside of the box. Like his strong suit, guys, wasn't range of passing, iron needle passes, bro. That was not his range. Again, like his strengths was, of course, those late runs, getting tap-ins and shooting outside the box. And it's a tremendous attitude, bro. So I actually commend Scott McTominay's like honestly for saying that. It's like you have to know your place. You know what I mean? Because people forget as well, Bruno Fernandes was signed in the 1920 season too, guys, and we had Pogba and Bruno too. So yeah, man. But United fans, you know what to do. Thoughts, comments, concerns as the usual. Catch you a lot later. Peace.